This is Hannibal here. I just finished watching Douglas Malo, who is the wrestler with the pink hair that saves Psycho Stu from getting brutally attacked by the son of Rampage Jackson, Jackson, about 3 days ago in the LA area. He did an interview with some other wrestlers from that area. I think it was taped probably a day ago, and it came out today. A lot of information came out in this. One thing is for sure where I had some questions because this whole thing was so well taped and so well documented, and there have not been any arrests yet. Whereas, like in a place like Canada, there would be arrests. And this is so well documented, it seems like a giant wrestling skit. So, because there have been no arrests or anything, you question a little bit, is it real or not? But you can see the anger in this Douglas Malo's voice, and you can feel the trembling in his soul over his friend getting hurt. So I'll just go over briefly, and you guys can look it up. Douglas Malo speaks out about what happened to his friend, but I'll give you the very short and to the point version of what happened. He was told he was not aware of what was going on in the streaming. I find it hard to believe that I guess people that knew about this streaming with everyone that was there and was friends with them, that nobody filled in more people that this guy was talking in the comments of the stream that he was going to beat up this Psycho Stu guy before it happened. We've seen since he was saying that, but I guess the communication didn't get to the other wrestlers that were there. Apparently there's a lot of turmoil in this company. There's a lot of issues behind the scenes in this company, which, by the way, WWE has dumped this company now. They are no longer part of the WWE's IDs program, even though Rikishi, whose sons are still in WWE, I guess owns this company. He was not there that night. The guy in the black cowboy hat, I guess, had a prop. He's the one that brought this Raja Jackson backstage. And I guess the guy in the black cowboy hat has had a few backyard fights, apparently lost. Just like Rampage Jackson's kid, he's only had one MMA fight. He's lost it. And he hasn't fought for a year or two since. So it's not like he's some great fighter. Let's look at what happened. He attacked a guy that wasn't expecting to defend himself. And I guess this other guy brought him backstage. And here's where I have the problem and take personal issue, because I'm a wrestler. That I don't like that this guy brought him backstage and basically gave an outsider free reign of the backstage area. And this guy confirmed, this Douglas Malo confirmed that he brought a lot of negative energy to the backstage area, but they just put up with it because some people back there were marking out, oh, it's Rampage Jackson's son or whatever. I guess because this Douglas Malo, he was the only shoot fighter, quote unquote, back there. The they had they had set up this Psycho Sue. Some of the people involved in this company, including, I guess, this loser with the black cowboy hat, had issues with this Psycho Stu and had kind of set it up for this whole incident to kind of happen. And they knew that this guy was going to attack him and not stop beating on him. They didn't want to tell this Douglas guy that was going to happen, but he had no angle in the match or anything. They just told him, hey, watch the match, because they knew they'd probably need someone that could actually pull him off. And this guy was in there after about 23 punches, but he said it was really bad. And then he only went in there to pull him off, and the guy took some swings at him and actually busted him over the eye. And he was not being aggressive to him. After that is when he tried to headbutt him. And I guess, I don't know if he connected with the headbutt or not. He also tried to bite him after that, apparently. But apparently, at the time, this Psycho Stu was choking on blood and teeth. He was taken in an ambulance. The cops came about 15 minutes after, looking for Raja, but he was already gone. And that's where it's left. Apparently, people within the company have told some of the wrestlers not to talk, and some of the wrestlers are not talking to the police, due to being told not to talk to the police. There's only certain people that have been like given the okay by the company to not talk to the police. This Douglas Malo guy said he's not going to wrestle again for them because they basically set up, some of the people involved basically set up one of their own. I guess this Psycho Stu had been there since the beginning, as one of the most dedicated people to the company, and some people within the company set him up for this brutal beating. And yeah, he could have died if it wasn't for this guy saving him. So it's a really sad story, and I really feel bad for all the victims in the situation. And I don't think this Raja is a victim at all. He even said the beer can didn't hurt. It was fake, guys. That was the fake part. The only thing that hurt was this guy's ego, and he accepted an apology. He didn't fight then. He made it look like everything was cool, and the people from the behind the scenes also made it seem cool. They didn't let this guy know, hey, you might get shot on. They let the outsider invade the wrestler's territory and actually set up the wrestler in his own environment, which is just sickening. And I hope the people in the company pay dearly for it. And I seriously hope that this Raja guy gets arrested soon, because it's disgraceful that he's still walking the streets.